Hey guys, it's your boy. Wasn't expected to be here right now. So first of all, let's fix this. One sec. Okay, so first things first, I am back. And I mean it when I say I'm back as a content creator, and I'm gonna be giving y'all consistent content for the rest of next year. Yeah. Yeah, no promises for December because that's the holiday season. So today we're actually here to talk about my camera. So yeah, as you guys know, I just recently turned 24. Yeah, pretty huge milestone, and I also sold my first camera, which was which coincidentally I bought 2 days before my birthday, and this year I sold it 2 days before my birthday. Weird. And it was listed at least a month before it sold. So I'm gonna tell you guys all about this here, which is a cat. I'm gonna tell you guys all about this, which is the Sony A7II. This is my first time like owning like a full frame mirrorless camera. Like both of those things are new to me. I'm very excited for what that means for my photography. So yeah, let's get to the specs of this bad boy. So yeah, it comes in at 24 megapixels on this full frame. I think it's 35mm sensor. But yeah, man, does that do wonders for the low light capabilities. Yeah, because not only is the sensor bigger, so it can pick up more light, and because there's more of the thing that picks up the light to get more light. But it's a step up in megapixel quality, because I think my T6 was 16 megapixels and my pictures never suffered from it, like as far as I knew. like the things that I could do in post with the amount of information that I could get from the shadows and the highlights that I normally wouldn't from my T6. This that brings me to my next point about this camera. It is a mirrorless camera, which means that when I look at this screen or this viewfinder, I'm seeing exactly what on the other side looks like with all of my settings put in. Like, I don't have to wait. I get to see it straight out of the camera, so that reduces the amount of time that I would spend, fixing settings between takes if it's too dark and you can't always see what you want to see when you want to see it. That is one of my favorite parts. So now on to the third point, I think, the size. Because it's a mirrorless camera and it doesn't require the flipping of a mirror to snap a photo, that part isn't in the camera, so it could be slimmer, thinner, and lighter. Yeah, and because I think I have small hands, it's a very comfortable design in my hands. As you can see, yeah, I can reach most of all the buttons without having to use a second hand. So that's good because I have small hands. If you have bigger hands, you may want to get one of those, those fat, chunky battery holsters thingies. I don't know what you call them. So yeah, our fourth and final point about this camera that I love, which sold me on it, is the screen. I mean, it isn't touchscreen or anything, which is kind of a bummer, but it doesn't take away from the usability of the camera. So yeah, it has this flip out screen, even though it doesn't flip out on all axes. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? It can go up like this, if you want to get really low and really cool shots, or if you really low and the camera is really high and you can't be at eye level with it. One of my T6 didn't allow for any of this. It was pretty basic. It was pretty dim also, and this is, you know, pretty bright. I can see this outside, so I ain't complaining. Oh yeah, so honorable mentions. This viewfinder isn't a typical viewfinder that you would find in a DSLR camera, whereas it isn't directly connected to the outside viewing, like the actual lens. It's a mini LED panel inside of the viewfinder, which is connected to this, and it senses when you put your eyeball to the thing and like moves the view to it, and it's, oh, there it is. Yeah, y'all see it. Y'all see it. Hey, it's got really good quality for like such a tiny screen. You're able to see all of the settings that you normally would on this big screen in here. But there's the added bonus that there's no sunlight glaring on the screen as you're seeing it. Until next time.